Up next, we get to a featherweight tilt between Darren the Damage Elkins and Ricardo the Bully Lamas. So here is the plus athlete and former Division III Wrestling All-American Ricardo Lamas, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, but repping the MMA Masters in Miami, Florida as well. He has been in there with most of this division's elite, and more often than not, Joe, he has had his hand raised. Great finishing instincts, jiu-jitsu black belt. Prevailing wisdom, though, he'll be looking for the wrestling early and often tonight.
Ricardo Lamas is one of the best fighters in the world in the UFC's featherweight division and has proven it time and time again with devastating fashion inside the octagon. He is relentless, he is aggressive, and he is devastating.
Well, what else can you say about Darren the Damage Elkins? You may not like the new tattoo, but you certainly liked what he did in bouncing Mirsad Bektik from the ranks of the unbeaten. This is a criminally underappreciated guy, Joe, at 145 pounds. More than 3 hours of UFC fight time. No one has attempted more takedowns in this division's history than Darren the Damage Elkins.
This guy can keep a pace that very few human beings can match. His cardio is absolutely outstanding.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Elkins is 33. Lamas is 35. Elkins is 2 inches taller. The reach is the same. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Ricardo the Bully Lamas. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Portage, Indiana, USA, Darren the Damage Elkins. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
Here we go, first round. You ready? You ready?
Well, always great to be back in the Pacific time zone. We get underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us for a night of UFC action. All right, so here's Darren the Damage Elkins as we get going with round 1. He's been a better finisher than he has been a starter. We'll see if Elkins can buck that trend and start fast tonight.
Trying to pass here.
All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Darren Elkins.
6 to half guard now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
He landed a left hand there.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. And he switches his stance yet again. Pretty strong leg kick there, Joe, by Lamas.
That is just amazing technique. That guillotine is getting tighter and tighter. He might be forced to tap. Strength and technique, perfect technique. Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if I'm most impressed with the setup or ultimately the technique to finish off the choke there, but his opponent showing off his patented toughness, wasn't willing to tap, So ultimately, he goes to sleep. A huge result that we are just digesting here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission,
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. A proud rep of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the phenom, Yair Rodriguez, still undefeated inside the octagon. Unorthodox striker, freestyle fighter who's got a lot of different skills. The wrestling and the grappling starting to close that gap and catch up to his striking. Undeniably a scary proposition to the rest of this UFC featherweight division. A lot of people believe you are staring at a future UFC featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, John Evans! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Well, good to have you with us once again as the UFC returns here to the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. And we are underway. What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put. Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? This could be it right here.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, and a head kick there.
Good punch. Powerful leg kick. Big shots. Nice takedown. Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
Back to his feet. Inside leg kick is there by Rodriguez. Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's going to pay the price there to the body. Got to be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Yair Rodriguez.
They lock up the clinch.
That knee might have landed there.
There's that knee again. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Battling for hooks. That knee might have landed there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He lands a knee here. There's that knee again. Back to over under control.
That knee might have landed there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. How about that shin?
Oh, landed it.
Just misses with that one. He lands the head kick.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Oh, tags him with that money left again. Finds a home for that left hook.
Nice knee there.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Tags him. He's moving into full mount.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. Here's a perfect head kick. And here's another clean shot that lands. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Amazing highlights from that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight. Second round here.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to... Oh! He's got to be careful here. Oh!
Oh, heavy leg kick. Can't take too many more of those, Joe.
Huge kicks. Huge left
lands
shot.
a big left hand. Well played there to avoid the clinch. Constantly a moving target. There's the kick. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and... Oh! All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Tying him up here in the clinch.
Over under now, Joe.
He's got double underhooks here. And he lands a trip.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
He's just looking for a triangle. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's gonna pull down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. Throw that leg down.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one near-perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And here's the end. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke. Yeah! El Pantera Rodriguez!
All right, so congratulations are in order, certainly to Yair Rodriguez. Mike Valley has really worked wonders with this young man, and he's certainly still on the right side of 30, entrenched in the featherweight top 10. And I think he proved to a lot of his doubters here tonight that Yair could beat elite competition. Not sure if this will be enough to get him that first UFC title shot, but you gotta think it's not too far in the future that El Pantera will be competing for UFC gold. All right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Gray Maynard and Makwan Amir Khani. Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs, to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique. It's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have. Well, he initially discovered MMA when he was brought to Hawaii by BJ Penn for a training camp, and Gray Maynard went on to several times challenge for the UFC lightweight title, 3-time NCAA Division I All-American wrestler at Michigan State. This is not a man you want to be underneath on that canvas. When it comes to the striking, though, Maynard has really started to refine that part of his game. We have really seen Maynard make great strides with his striking. Ray Maynard, approaching 40, still in pursuit of that elusive UFC gold.
Ray Maynard is a tremendously conditioned athlete, a three-time NCAA All-American wrestler. Very powerful takedowns. He's been training out of Vegas with his hero, Randy Couture, and he holds some big wins in this division against Frankie Edgar, Kenny Florian, and Roger Huerta.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Turku, Finland, Month 1, Mr. Finland, O'Milcani. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Ray Maynard. And the answer begins with the in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, good to have you with us once again as the UFC returns here to the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and we are underway. Going to the body now with that hook, well placed there by Maynard.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves. Wow, that was a quick takedown.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Amir Khan.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Now he's in full guard. Trying to take the back here.
Knee to the body here in side control. Oh, hammer fist here by Ray Maynard.
Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. In half guard. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that. Throw that leg down. This triangle is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap any second now.
And that will do it.
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
Here's another look at it here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Month 1, Mr. Finland, O'Milcani.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.